So we got ImpDaddy 1550 undead. RedOrc gets Orc. ImpDaddy's got some special stuff prepared against Orc, let's just say that. He practiced it with me. If you watch the ImpDaddy build order right now,
What?
you can see a Necropolis and a Crypt first.
Versus Orc? I've never seen that. Okay.
And I suppose I won't spoil the strategy too much, but what we expect RedOrc to do, also judging by the number of peons queued, is he's going to Blade Master
Hold on.
Batlane.
Did he go Orc or did he go... I didn't look because I was
He
too
went
busy wondering
random,
about the town.
and he randomed Orc. And
But he
he
did
said
just
in
say
chat
it.
that he's going
Sorry.
Orc.
Yeah.
He did say it.
I
And
can't
so,
check or else everything turns off. So
obviously, I have a vested interest in this match, considering ImpDaddy is one of my players, but RedOrc is also my twos partner. I'm intimately familiar with what RedOrc plays. And I was playing a little Blade Master Mass Bats against ImpDaddy in some practice games earlier. And that's exactly what... Ah, never mind, he's going to Farseer harass. Interesting. But again, he's doing it with a shop and no Rex.
So to
no War Mill.
To give a little bit of context, RedOrc is a random player at the moment. He's usually pretty cheesy though. That's what we know. And then, hello Jeffy, you're on YouTube. And then ImpDaddy, he's just a straight up player. So I would call him a straight up player, but this is definitely not a straight up play. This is very interesting.
If you look at ImpDaddy, he's teching before his altar.
I've not seen this build, but I might have to steal it for the new gym area for tutorials.
We'll have, I can ask ImpDaddy to write it, but considering Dark Destroy is, Farseer's already coming out with Solve Clarity Speed Scroll.
Alright, but just real quick,
here's the first Zig coming now.
Yeah, so for those that don't really know what the heck is going on, the whole point of the Necro was so that he can upgrade quicker because, well, this doesn't cost any wood. It's just gold. So he didn't need to get a Zig. It makes it so he can tech quicker.
RedOrc's actually creeping the first camp away from ImpDaddy. Probably thinking ImpDaddy's going fast fiends, and it's just not pulling the camp.
I mean, I used to do these weird type of builds where I get like mass necros really quick.
Well, you might be right, because
but that was back on Reign of Chaos.
That is something that ImpDaddy.
Oh, ImpDaddy. I mean, I know I'm the one who always goes Lich first, and he even asked me earlier, "Do you ever go Lich first versus Orc?" But not this. Not this way, that's for sure. So what's it? It's Tower Rush?
This is a Tower Rush. Or it becomes a Tower Rush, anyway. You'll see. It's quite innovative. I had never seen it before.
So then, you said you were working on it. How do you know where you found it from?
No? He was playing with Jack earlier, so he probably invented it, and then Jack helped him out with some streamlining. But again, if you look in RedOrc's base, there's no building. It's going to be bestiaries on tier 2. Almost 100% with either Bats or Masterwind Rider.
This is going to really come down to... I don't know if ImpDaddy has enough wood for web with this build.
He's got 4 goals.
Okay.
But the interesting thing is, if RedOrc goes Bats, he won't need web.
True.
Skeletons
You're still... I'm just thinking Wyvern. You're like, no piece cheesy. He's still going Bats.
Yeah, I don't know. Farseer Wyvern is definitely viable.
I mean, you're right, 4th Age, but Narub Tower is okay. It will allow him to run around. And the worst that happens, if he was straight up harassed and he lost like 3 Acolytes, the advantage is he has a second place to build Zigs out, Acolytes out of. So it's not that big of a deal. It sucks, but it's not that big of a deal. This is the real pain in the ass part, because he can do absolutely nothing to stop this at this moment. But
Yeah,
Imp,
this is actually a mistake by ImpDaddy. He didn't do this in our game.
and he
He
didn't.
wasn't this aggressive, and he actually just sat in his base, creeping little things around.
But
Total
here's
avoidance
another
creeping.
thing. He didn't. He ran right back to his base. Did Dark ever look? I don't think he ever actually saw the temples, did he?
I don't know. I don't know if you've seen it. This is something that is definitely a feature that Blizzard could implement. But
Yeah,
does not, but letting us change point of views.
because
I don't think he saw both temples. He
the
may have
Lich
seen
came
one.
back, but I think he ran away right before he came around the corner. And I don't remember him coming in earlier, so he may still have no idea.
This is some wild solo Farseer creeping though. This Farseer's getting close to level 3 without ever creating a unit. Here we got the beast areas, now we gotta see what's gonna come out. Is it bats or is it wyvern? TC, he's already out.
Wyvern.
And it's wyvern. Mass wyvern.
So he can definitely be picking off. I mean, he's not getting any fiends.
Yeah.
So this is really going to come down to who scouts who first.
This is really bad for ImpDaddy, I would say. Unless you get the skeleton training very quickly. I don't remember what it's called. The one that allows you to spawn.
Yeah, but that also costs. It's either
ImpDaddy's
170 wood or 200.
400 wood.
I understand, but it's either 170 or 200 wood, and then fiends are 40 wood, plus 150 wood for the web. I don't know when he's planning on going.
I would say you can't make fiends anymore.
And there you go. Now he's scouting. So now he knows for sure what it is.
Well, if he was looking, he's gonna know now. His Farseer's running in.
5 Necros. That's about time to go. He's going to go
5
soon.
Necros, a wagon, and a statue. I think he's going to go now.
He's at 35 out of 40 food. He's not getting a second Zig. Or a third Zig. Yeah, third Zig. But 2 Wyvern. Kind of ruined his day.
I hope he has frost armor here. He absolutely needs it.
He doesn't.
Oh, you have the overlay on?
Yep.
Well.
And Shockwave for the TC.
Actually, the correct call here. Shockwave and Chain Lightning against the Necromancers. Meat Wagons is very... Okay, we have the Skeletal Mage upgrade already. He got a Scroll of Healing. He's ready to go.
I didn't see this earlier, but he actually put a ward in the base, so...
Yeah.
He can even do some... He can do now these hit and runs.
Alright, this is winnable for ImpDaddy now.
He speed scrolls in.
Yep.
And
but he's gonna have to TP. He's gonna have to TP.
This is actually not bad for ImpDaddy if he can get established. But he's leaving his Necros in the middle of the game. Just in the middle, he's gotten distracted.
Oh no.
Yes, random people pinging. You know. Level 2 TC.
ImpDaddy doesn't have enough gold to actually remake a single Akko.
I get it.
He has an Akko that's walking, and he has 39 gold right now.
Look, I get that ImpDaddy wanted to kind of like mind game it all, and this may still work, but I honestly think if you just played up, straight up, you could do very well.
I think it's very difficult against the bats, bat lane.
Oh, I get it.
Solo Blade Master bats.
Oh wow, that's slow.
When ImpDaddy and I practiced, and he was against, like, and he played straight up against my bats, it did not go well, let's just say that.
Grom, that's BlackPhx casting with me. You know. The all-star of the American team. Never lost the game.
You're never gonna let me down for that, are you?
I'm not letting. What do you mean?
Daddy did get level 3.
Oh my
he's
god.
Gonna have some pretty big Novas now.
I can't believe this is working. I thought he lost at one point. I think...
Well, he has no money. He's got 1 Akko now. I thought I saw 1 Akko.
Yeah, and he's not going to have any way to build any more Wyvern soon.
Come on, statues out of
He's got no shop. He's got 1 Wind Rider. Probably 2. And then it's all on the heroes. He does have a mana pot on the FS.
You know what's kind of cool, Barren, is that reinforced defenses is actually a mistake here, because now the meat wagon does more damage to it.
Today I learned. Oh, and there goes the Wind Rider, possibly. Alright, no, it's still alive. He could Nova? Nah. He scouted. He just suicided that last
died.
Acolyte.
That is not good.
Well, I think he just was like, why is he still here? He might have an Expo. Let me go see, because if he does, I lost. Oh,
6 shockwave though. We need to switch this statue onto healing, which is good. He does that.
that was close. Only 6 life left, because basically this is going to come down to a war of nutrition. I think TheRedOrc may know there's no Acolytes. I don't know.
Can you see it with the ward or it expired? No,
I'm
it
not
expired.
sure. That's why I wasn't sure on that one. But
he's gotten all the necros, but he's gonna lose all the wyvern for it. There's one left.
yeah, but ImpDaddy can't heal, and now wolves, if he wants, can just keep on coming in to kill the meat wagon.
ImpDaddy needs to sell his TP. He needs to run to the shop and sell his TP right now.
He's worried, leaving that meat wagon even for a second. He could just start novaing all of these workers.
I think he should nova all the workers.
Just even it out. But here it comes.
Oh,
all right.
Statue.
He's going for the statue. That's interesting.
He's level 5.
I go for meat wagon. Because all you got left is one burrow, dude. Oh, he has another wyvern.
Wild game.
ImpDaddy needs to stop the mining.
I think if ImpDaddy runs back, sells his TP, he wins just straight up now.
He still has 2 novas. Well, 3 novas. And Dark Destroy is supply blocked. He's at 19 out of 21. That'll be a dead Wind Rider. And he still's got another 2. And Dark Destroy...
He's got 1 ghoul left in the corner.
Dark Destroy is a little bit shaken up. He's finally only starting to heal his TC now.
Still has 1 nova, yeah?
What the hell are we watching?
125 mana?
Yeah, he's got 1 more, and then he could always...
He's dead, he's dead, he's dead.
Wolf
block?
It's dead.
No, he's dead, okay.
And he's almost level 6.
Oh my lord, what a game.
But the TC?
TC's gonna come back?
TC's got 1 wave.
Oh, he's TPing, no! You need to sell that. He needed to run to the shop, sell it, buy staff, buy anything.
Well, Dark Destroy, his altar's dead.
Yeah, but
he
he's
doesn't...
still mining.
Oh, I know. But at least it's not the FS is coming right back. Try to look on the bright side.
This is a completely unbiased casting here, by the way. Alright, ImpDaddy just sacrificed his last ghoul.
I don't know about that. I get it, but...
It's gonna be hero versus the world now.
The TC! He took so much damage, he wants level 3. If ImpDaddy just walks over, he may just find the TC. Especially if the TC comes this way to heal.
ImpDaddy needs to go now. TheRedOrc's just got enough to hold on.
These burrows, too.
Loses his hero.
These burrows, though.
These burrows come up. He's okay. I think he's okay.
Oh my god, he's running right at him.
God,
no, you passed him. Well, that's a dead dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, he got level 6. He's gonna have Death and Decay now.
I forgot about that.
What a thick game.
He's got to get the altar. He's got to get the altar with it, though. Don't just auto-click in.
No, the Farseer just started. He's fine.
Yeah, but my point is, even if you kill the burrows, the FS can still come out, and then you still have a game. Now, it's over.
Oh, he's calling it. What a
game. What the hell was that? I don't know, but it was magical. ImpDaddy decided to cheese the cheeser, and it worked. So let's update that score. Played pretty standard for standards. All right, let's pray to God it updated correctly.
I hope we get something good for the next game.
Does he have a cheesy strategy for every race or just for Orc? Verse Orc, that is.
He has some. ImpDaddy has some stuff prepared. I won't say how much. I don't know how much is a better thing to say actually.
Hey, it updated.
Amazing.
I take that as a win for me. I mean, they're both like 50. It's right about right, even though he's
RedOrc's actually
unranked.
1600, and I think RedOrc has a
Right,
slight MMR advantage, but he's quite good on ladder.
right now, though, everyone's MMR is a little bit wonky with the new reset.
Yeah, with
So
the reset.
those are probably accurate, but they will go up to about 16 to 1650, depending on both of them.
All right. Knowing that RedOrc is human, I hope ImpDaddy is expecting El Baptismo Grande baptism strategy out of RedOrc.
I don't know. I hope not.
That's what
Might
he
be
does
here
the
all
most
night.
on. That's what we do on. That's what he does on ladder. That's what we do in twos. We'll go double paladin.
Well,
But I would not put money on an archmage. That's for sure.
that's slightly cancerous.
Yeah, well, it's RedOrc. What are you expecting?
Is ImpDaddy a reference to like some Warcraft unit?
I don't know. Actually.
I was thinking
I'll have
about
to ask
that
him about that.
when I was playing Hearthstone, and there's a character that you can use
Well,
called Imp Mama.
let's check the heroes.
Oh God,
We might be here all night.
no! I can just declare one of them the winner. It won't be the RedOrc.
It'll be RedOrc base slamming the undead with a million towers and Divine Shield Paladin.
At least he hasn't like built towers yet or something.
Ah,
He didn't go like full
we'll get
AKM.
towers. He's gonna go Expo and then build towers. He might creep the small green first. I'm not sure yet.
I mean, ImpDaddy, this is why you gotta go Lich first. Just embrace the Lich first.
Doesn't Lich first just lose to Paladin?
Maybe, but
Because he
at
just Holy Lights you if he ever gets 3.
our MMR, who cares?
That's true.
You die a glorious death.
Yep, here we go. Here's the Expo.
He just used half of his mana, though. But,
Yep.
alright. ImpDaddy's... No, he's coming back.
Ah, is he gonna creep the green?
No,
Oh,
he's
good
just
day.
going.
Going
He's
straight
not going to
there.
get anything, though.
No.
I never know
But
why...
Hopefully he's gonna hit some peons on the way back.
I never understood why humans don't do this more often. Versus undead. They always, like, creep something first when... The undead really can't come over in time. Yeah, you get this, but usually it's an
It's gonna be
Archmage.
very difficult to get the Expo up.
Agreed.
Especially RedOrc's not a traditional.
But if he was just Archmage,
Human
all you do
player.
is right-click the DK. Feels like.
At least you can get rid of all the skeletons, like with the Archmages here.
A big part of this also is he is feeding more and more XP, though, to the big bad Ruzan, the Fearless.
RedOrc's missing a lot of wood. Having to call this extra militia over.
He's got 6 going, making a 7th and 8th, so he'll get back on soon. But
Barren, but you're an undead player. You saw his fast DK. His tech seems really light.
I didn't even check when his tech was. I was too busy seeing what he was doing. But if you look in his main, he's got 2 crypts.
He's got a double crypt ghouls, perhaps?
I
I guess he has a graveyard already. I don't know.
I mean, you go ghouls versus like rifles. I just never. I never see this strategy from Dark Destroy. Really, you know what I mean? it's usually with rifles. So you would go Ghoul, DK, you know, try and
Oh,
get
that was
to
a
Frenzy.
nice little micro move.
Gonna? No, it's not gonna live.
It did get him both the skeletons though, for sure. And now Imp's out of rod charges, and out of mana.
He does, if he wants, he has backpack, so he can bring over another one.
Looks like it's mass ghouls now. We've got 5 ghouls in the base, 6 ghouls in the base now.
You've been hanging
More-
out with
more
him
few.
too long. You never know, though. He might go tier 2. He might get some Gargs because, oh my
no,
god.
He's drowned.
This is kind of big brain. This is kind of old school, but he could go Gargs, double crypt Gargs, and you just come over because one tower really doesn't do enough, and you can just constantly kill the peasants as well. But it probably is just mass ghouls because he's not saving.
It seems like a
any
force
gold.
strategy to me.
A what?
A force strategy. You know, when you pull the undead, they get fast Gargs and they kill the human quickly.
It used to happen a lot when like Turtle Rock was close spawn. You would just kind of be like, all right, if you could live to tier 2. I mean, I don't think you played back then, but basically, if you got close spawn on Turtle Rock, they would just call to arms a few guys and kill your Zig, and you couldn't really do much.
Barren, I started playing in 2020.
I started.
Here.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna say when I started. Dark Destroy. It's just ignoring it. He's just ignoring it. He can't stop it.
I don't think he can do anything. He's getting level 3 now, and he's probably gonna transition to teching.
And ImpDaddy went. He's going straight tier 3. He's getting Unholy Strength. He's going Mass Frenzy Ghouls. He's not getting a second hero.
Where have I seen this before? This is going to be painful, though. No TP, this Death Knight's probably dead.
He could block. He can block with the ghouls.
Some good blocks. Yeah.
He can surround with this many.
This is a fight ImpDaddy doesn't ever win, though.
Well, definitely not now. He can live. It's going to take 2 more holy to actually kill him, and he's not going to have it.
Needs to micro the ghouls, though.
Yeah, you always think they're real strong, but peasants can still... They hurt.
Militia or Imba?
One more... Okay. Never mind. I was going to say, okay, you got away with the ghoul, but one ghoul murdered the other ghoul. He did get 1-0 upgrades. That's going to make a nice little difference right there. Nice little difference.
He needs to go and buy a health pot right now.
Well,
maybe even a sack dagger.
And so begins. Dark Destroy knows he needs to buy himself some time. Here comes the cheese. Okay, maybe not.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yep.
He's got
bolt coming up.
He's building all of these towers. Okay, he's getting them going.
Oh, Imp, just bring all the ghouls. You've got 6 left in the base.
Dark Destroy is running out of wood though, so he can't make more towers than what he has. Maybe 1 or 2 more.
RedOrc sold his TP. He's bought a potion of mana. He's gonna go Acolyte hunting or DK hunting now.
He's just got to keep the pressure on the DK. Just keep right-clicking it. Keep, holy lighting it for now. He's got a mana pot. He needs to get these towers up. Once the towers are up, if you put like 1 farm in front of these towers, the ghouls can't do too much. They won't have the surface area.
RedOrc wasn't paying attention. He missed like a holy light and a half. Even there, that range is absurd.
Yep. Starting to sound like a real undead over there. Oh god. I
have played RedOrc's human as undead.
He needs to surround, and at this point it doesn't even matter. You could hide. He can hide. Nice. Hold position. That was good. I was saying you had to surround. All you had to do was this. There you go.
He has a buff.
I know,
but towers are up now.
He had to hold.
RedOrc's actually tower creeping.
I don't know if that was intentional. Well, probably was intentional, but he's got to watch now.
Oh, he's lost 2 footies now.
Thanks for the follow. Match. Machu Bachu. God, all these ghouls 2-0. ImpDaddy has gotten the invul. He's gotten a scroll of healing. He's got a potion.
If you're gonna
He's
go,
gotta-
oh
he's
my
gotta-
god! Look at RedOrc's main now.
Yeah.
There's gonna be 5 towers there.
He's doing it
gotta go
right.
now.
I don't even know. I mean,
And
I know you
don't even
gotta
think
go
you should
now.
Hit the expo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This 4th tower is gonna get up.
See, normally when I play this, it's with a better hero for this. Oh god.
Oh, ImpDaddy should have used one of the pots ahead of time. It's a 20-second cooldown. Alright, Dark Destroy's not just right-clicking it. Never mind. You wouldn't get it,
Yeah,
but...
there's way too many guard towers for this to work, though. Way too many.
But funny enough, he could have gone Slaughter. And gotten some meat wagons with 2-0 upgrades. But...
Yep.
Dark Destroy didn't exactly play this right. He's building all these towers, but he had to put a farm or 2 in front. A little bit more SimCity, and this would have been untouchable. But as is, he's still biting through.
It's still easy when there's 2
But
more
you-
towers up that are uncancelable.
Okay, but you got to pretend like there's a chance.
No, I'm gonna call it unlosable. It's unlosable.
Really?
for Dark
Because
Destroy now.
repair rate imbalance.
Yeah, it's unlosable for RedOrc. And now he has infinite gold and more supply and an extra base
And a paladin.
and the same tech and boots.
And basically the same hero as your DK.
A better hero because you have free invuls. It's not looking good. Looks like we'll be going for a game 3, which is what we want. We do want a game 3. That's what we want when we assign these matches as close as possible.
You're usually
as
right,
entertaining
but
as
not
possible.
but not when it involves Dark Destroy, and he might potentially get human again.
I'm okay with him getting human again. I think RedOrc. Oh, he bought an invis pot now? And RedOrc doesn't have his base properly set up. Double boneyard. Perfectly scouted.
The funny part is, like, that would probably be awesome for, like, the Frost Breath, but Dark Destroy somehow, like, just... The way that ImpDaddy killed all of those towers, they're all spread out now.
Yeah.
So, worms aren't going to do too much when it comes to cold.
And correct me if I'm wrong, it just freezes a tower's ability to attack, right?
It does, obviously, the damage as well from the attack, but yeah.
He canceled up one boneyard.
It's not like you can't repair it, if that's what you mean.
That's just liquid fire. It just stops the actual attack of the guard tower.
It stops everything, yeah.
Oh, this is not looking good. RedOrc's about to come back. Mana pot, clarity, staff. Staff for 64 seconds, so there's a chance that RedOrc can overcommit here.
Versus this, I mean, he doesn't have any units, so I know it's easy to say, but he really needs a Zeppelin. Because when the Pally comes in, and he's potentially going to lose his... Okay, he won't.
Get
That
to
was
the
actually...
radio.
He didn't even need to use it. He wouldn't need to use it on the second one, but... yeah. Because level 2... Holy Light only gives... What, it does 140 damage.
Right.
So, he had 200. Not a big deal. But you never know. Dark Destroyer might have backed off.
I think Dark Destroyer's gonna go into tanks now. I see 3 workshops. And there's the tanks. 2 tanks on the way. Tank attack upgrade. More farms because he's out 48 food.
I gotta say, I've never seen this reaction from ImpDaddy. Like, from anyone else, I should say.
Oh, that was an early coil.
You got to. 2 shots and they die. Even 1 shot sometimes.
You guys want to stream this?
It's on Barren's stream.
Barren?
It's on Barren stream. Stop.
He's on Twitch.
All right, the one Frostworm versus the world.
The single Frostworm versus the world. 1, 2, 3, 4,
And
5, 6,
this-
7, 8. This is gonna be 9 guard
God,
towers.
ImpDaddy did it again. Single Acolyte. I don't know if he just hasn't noticed or he doesn't care. Because he's also
I
getting
think
freezing
he's
breath.
just all in.
But he got freezing breath. He's getting freezing breath. If you're going all in, you're never going to get it in time.
It only stops production.
Are you streaming a GNL?
Yeah, I said it stops everything. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, the frost breath is nice on this tank, but
It does a lot, but it would be a lot better if there was an
I
orb
don't
with
think
that.
he doesn't have frenzy gold either, which is kind of what you need to defend against like
He-
low number of tanks.
He does have 2-0 upgrades though on those, so they're doing pretty decent. But you can't really repair anything when you only got one Acolyte.
RedOrc is also going to be expanding top left again.
And he's getting Knights, so it's not even a full cheese.
Not a full-on cheese for sure.
It's only like 95% cheese.
He's got level 5 power. It's going to be an absolute nightmare for RedOrc to deal with. RedOrc doesn't even care. He's now just starting to focus the worm, and it's going to die very quickly. And I believe Holy Light is just a slightly smaller, shorter cooldown than Death Coil.
Yep.
A town
But it
is
doesn't
under
matter.
siege.
It won't die just because Coil heals for more than, you can actually do in damage. The real problem is in the base. He's now using Acolytes because he literally needs to kill them, and he can't. 1-1.
Not.
Alright.
Well, this is going to be a match. This was pretty one-sided both ways, I think. Game 1 was obviously wild, but ImpDaddy was so far ahead.
I don't know if
He
I'd
was-
say it was one-sided. That last one, like, ImpDaddy tried to all in and it just didn't work.
Yeah, I think he waited too long to come back the second time after he killed all the towers.
Alright. Surround at the human expo hurts. Oh, yeah.
It's GNL 4.
Uh-oh. Did an update. Give me 2 seconds.
Yep.
Yep. I was looking forward to your game tomorrow.
Is this
Oh, I'm
bug?
not playing tomorrow. I'm playing Tuesday now.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was looking forward to it.
Wait, Tori, is this a week 1 match?
Oh yeah. I got an extension because I found out like Tuesday that I was playing,
Hmm,
and so did Colin. So we got like some extra time.
sure.
It's fine. I mean, it's
'Cause I
only
remember
really...
when Nolts had to play 3 matches on week 5 last season.
Yikes. I just can't do Sunday, and then Saturday I can, but he can't do Saturday anymore. So
It happens.
Are you running King of the Hill tomorrow then?
I was going to anyway, but I'm going to be doing Soft Ice Cream versus I'm a Panda at 2 o'clock. And then
Classic.
it's either, if there's not anyone around, I'll just turn it off until 4, because that's when I said originally, or whenever Tori's game ended. Or I'll just do it, and if Ember's not there, you can jump in later and beat people.
Mm.
The game's not up, is it?
it's GNL 5.
Oh, GNL 5.
Trial and error, baby.
Tidehunters. Honestly, in my opinion, the only good map of the new maps.
I don't really like. I don't really like this map. I get cucked a lot. Not gonna lie.
This could be good for Imp if he likes early expos, depending on what Dark Destroy also gets. It's very easy to take this expo.
Yep. It's not
Echo's
really a
for
thing
everyone,
that Imp
though.
does a lot there.
There's an echo? What do you mean?
Let's
Fourth?
see.
Is there an echo on my stream, guys? Because I'm not hearing it.
It's not in Discord.
Oh. Boo Echo Isles. Got it.
Oh.
He said echo. I was like, what? There's an echo? You can't talk about echoes when someone's casting. They get all spooked and
This is
worried.
the biggest hype. There are 8 observers in this match.
Or
Haven't
more
seen this
like
many.
they were just like, I can't stand Barren observing and or
Yeah, that's fair.
casting
It's true. I don't know how you're moving your camera.
horribly. I do this thing where I spam click a lot. Like,
I do that too.
if like a DK is getting aimed, I'm like, oh, the DK is getting aimed, and you're like spamming the DK, and I'm like, why am I spamming the DK? I don't know. It's just force a habit of 20 years.
Game 3. What a decider. Tide Hunters. Let's see what we get.
See what Dark Destroy gets.
And someone's on Reforged graphics.
I love Lucker. In chat,
Was it Lucker?
someone said there are more observers than actual players, and Lucker goes, yeah, well, it is a 1v1.
True.
Human. Again. Oh no.
Oh, is he playing random?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not again. We're gonna get some Paladin action.
I want to see if
Do
Imp's
that.
gonna Expo. Could be an Expo build.
Did he go ghoul build already? He did.
Do you have to announce like your race if you're playing random?
Yeah.
Yeah, we put that in this
If
season.
your opponent wants it. If your opponent wants it.
Yeah, so if you
Gotcha.
don't care, then, you know.
Then of course they don't have to tell you.
Or if someone didn't read the rules and doesn't know that they can get the random to announce, that's also that person's problem.
Read the rules, kids. Well, cool build by ImpDaddy. So I'm hoping he does an expo of some sort.
I want to
Because,
see Lich first Expo.
because the strongest thing against Paladin in my many games of playing Paladin first against Undead
He's going MK.
The-
Is he going to do your little...
is Cryptlord. Cryptlord is the best reaction.
Yeah, we got
And,
MK. Is that
and
normal for RedOrc?
we've definitely played it against all races, double MK. And RedOrc does play MK against every other race besides Undead. So there are a number of options. RedOrc might even tower rush ImpDaddy here.
Well,
As
that's
odd
why I
as that
was
sounds.
asking, because I know you've been doing your MK tower rushes on people when you were like one-handed or whatever.
Yeah, burned my hand. Started playing power rushes in ESL America.
Don't qualify like that. Say burn your hand. I played a no micro race like human. Just say it. Get all the hate.
I played Undead.
Yeah, that's true.
I played Undead Mirror
All right.
one-handed, and I made Lich on accident. But it was all a ploy because I've been watching your stream, Barren.
Did you see the? There was one day I was just losing nonstop, so I just said screw it. I'm going DL mass schools.
Yeah,
And
you
then I
told me
won.
about it. I wasn't actually there, but... And this is what happens when you creep this camp without an Archmage and pulling the Water Elemental is you have 3 low footies, which can hurt later to those beetle harasses.
What's the chance it spins? Like, what is it? I never actually figured that out. Is it like 25%? Or
It's probably coded the same as Pulverize, yeah?
I don't know. Oof. Getting a little close with that ghoul.
Not
Cody
sure what
might have
Redup's
just
doing. He's spending a lot
poked
of
it.
time just walking around. Now he's deciding he's gonna go Expo. I think.
A A player's forces are
5
under
militia,
attack.
and this is a very easy camp, so I assume it's an expo. ImpDaddy's suffering a little bit on the wood, but he definitely needs to scout this out and start going over right away. Or, no, RedOrc teched. I don't know what he's doing.
I know I've seen ImpDaddy try an expo versus or Night Elf just last week, and he didn't put any ghouls on wood. So I'm glad he fixed that because he's going to be able to attack a lot quicker this time.
Arcane Vault coming up.
Just missed him.
The MK
Just missed
has
him.
not skilled its second yet, so I'm thinking it's just trying to
Yeah.
figure out what to do with it.
I mean, it's usually going to be... He usually goes bash, but obviously with a mass ghoul, mass summon style clap might be better. And here comes the harass. ImpDaddy's still level 1, which is obviously not great. But he's bound to get... Call of Arms has been called. He may not even get a single kill here with Call of Arms. Max got one. That's all he needed. And this is all summons, except for the one ghoul. So it's
Whoa! Oh God, that was sick. That
it was
impale.
A sick, it was a sick impale, but it didn't actually do anything.
I was about to say it was sick, but yeah, in the end it doesn't matter because nothing died.
And he's out of mana.
Let's see.
Neruba's coming up though, and hopefully he saw that Dark Destroy is teching.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay,
What?
got boots.
ImpDaddy, what are you doing? I think ImpDaddy's been a little bit too slow getting the acolytes. He should have been able to be getting acolytes during that whole time that he was down there harassing. He probably could have started
Yeah.
his tech by now. Instead, he had to
Now
get
he's
the
trying
crib,
creep.
Agree.
graveyard, and now the oh no, that's just an image. But level 3 MK, it's always a little bit scarier.
Yeah, he got that from all the units that were fed into the main. He was like
Mhm.
2.5 earlier.
There's
Yep.
a lot of beetles that just ran in and died.
And Paladin second. So this is some hero nooking if I've ever seen it. Some straight hero focus.
A town is under siege.
Dark Destroy is calling to arms to creep, but he doesn't really have that much wood.
Is he gonna creep the expo? He
A
might
player's
set up a
forces
tier
are
2
under
expo now.
attack.
He's not building more wood peons though, for peasants.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lumber mill either. He's gonna be very short on resources for a while.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What he's
RedOrc
plan
also has
is.
bash, which is quite nice with double gloves.
ImpDaddy doesn't know it's bash, so he might be worried about clap, which he should be. So he's actually switching the fiends, which is pretty standard once you actually get your expo up either way. But
Mhm.
when you have a level 4 MK running around, you definitely want to worry about your goals. You got to worry about your fiends too, but at least you can, kind of keep them alive.
I wouldn't know. I've never made fiends.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lie. I made fiends in a GNL match.
And now you're just going to make Penguin feel bad again.
I didn't say anything about Penguin. You brought him up.
Alright, there we go, the Shredder.
I would love for RedOrc to buy a Zeppelin here. So we can start Zeppelin laming with the MK. And then solo creep the Paladin.
You're a horrible person. Wanted to throw that out there.
No expo for RedOrc. All the peasants went home. And now they're going back.
Can
know what's
human win without canceling Undead Expo once? Lucker? No, usually not. But this game's been wonky.
Maybe he meant to he accidentally sent them back, but he didn't mean to
ImpDaddy got the one item he loved to see. 250 mana. Whenever he wants it.
Great on the Crypt Lord. A little more than 250 if you count dropping this circlet and mantle.
Alright, he's getting Temple of the Damned, Slaughterhouse. This is probably
Lich
one
second.
of those.
Lich second.
This is probably one of those like 70 food, 80 food, where you're just gonna hit.
Lich second versus level 4 MK and Paladin. This is a yikes moment. All of these fiends will die.
I mean, fake
And the
plastic tea.
bash.
When you see Crypt Lord first, it's like 95% chance you're getting hit with Expo. And Pokey, thanks for the
This is
raid,
actually
dude.
sick. This is actually sick from RedOrc. Because
Yeah, I don't know
there's
about
no
this.
way fiends can ever.
You said
do
Lich
anything.
second. I think that was ImpDaddy on just, you know.
No, it was Lich. And
It
he
was
canceled
Lich,
and switched
then
it
it
to
canceled.
DK.
I know. I think he was just on cruise control. Second hero is always Lich, right?
Yeah. These hoodies are obviously unkillable Captain Americas.
God.
Defend.
Well, you know what? Level 3 Karen Beetles still do some damage, but not before a ton of these fiends are gonna die.
I think this is quite worth though. RedOrc's Expo just started coming up. Actually, yeah, ImpDaddy's up like 20 food. And he's gonna have to TP.
Is he gonna get one?
Maybe
of these?
lose all of these footies.
One.
And ImpDaddy's got Banshees already. He's probably almost through tier 3, and RedOrc has just started his tier 3 tech.
I was gonna say he's not even like getting double barracks to try and get some rifles out or something. He's just like, all right, I'm gonna go tier 3 with no towers. Verse and
Nobody has ever said RedOrc was not a bold player.
what is? ImpDaddy's getting 2 towers now in his main. I'm not sure if that's just he doesn't want to deal with it, or if he forgot to cancel them. But
This is a great timing if ImpDaddy is already scouted. The Expo.
now he has no idea.
He has no idea. Okay.
A player's forces are
I mean, he's gotta know, right?
Well, he.
It's RedOrc.
I meant for sure. He can't, but he might now. He might have guessed. That was a sick
MK
impale.
might be dead. No? Okay. TP.
I like how the impale that should, be in a straight line just impaled 4 different units that were in a box.
Blizzard hitboxes, baby. It would be great if I could come over and cancel all of these towers right now. And then definitely win the fight because RedOrc has 34 food.
a player's forces are under attack.
And Heal Wars, you couldn't ask for a better item to start sieging some unupgraded towers with. And here we go. Anti-magic shot.
I hear it's kind of good.
I heard Remo wants it nerfed.
Nothing to deal with these beetles either. He didn't bother getting Dispel or anything.
Now, the DK just lost 200 mana and 200 hit points just from the arcane. Solid.
Yeah, people complain about new roof towers. It's crazy, but ooh. I don't think that was on purpose, but the statue just took a ton of damage as well. But at least these go down pretty quick when you have Karen Beetles tanking the damage too.
And it's the kill ward positioning. You couldn't, and the Lich is coming
With the orb. Yep.
Blood Mage coming out for RedOrc, but he has
A
2
player's
footies,
forces
and that's
are
it.
under attack.
All he has is 2 footies now.
Yeah, don't worry, he's got an MK with that. Except he's gonna have to. No, he's not gonna TP. Never mind.
Undead has
No
no
mana.
mana because
He left,
micring the towers really well.
but he
Once
also.
the arcane went up.
Yeah, whenever you aim, you gotta aim that one first. Because this is what happens.
This is some hero focus now.
The Arcane Volt is almost finished. If he just finishes the Arcane Volt, he can actually come in with the MK and heal.
Under attack.
Yep.
Nope, it's going down.
Oh, it's close.
I think
Okay.
He just finished his arcane power.
So
and
the
started
Blood
DK.
Mage now has Banish. He's not even going Siphon Mana first, he's going Banish first because he's got a level 3 Paladin and a level 4 MK, pretty soon to be level 5. What that means, for those that don't know, is when you're banished, you take an f-load more damage from these magic attacks. So it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt bad. And in the back, he's building glyphs.
We
Which-
need to have mass anti-magic shell here. We
That-
just need straight banshees from ImpDaddy now.
Player's forces
Griffins
are
also
under
can
attack.
go through the banish and do a ton of damage. So Dark
Is all
Destroy
the
is going to
Griffin damage multiplicative?
It's all magic damage.
It all stacks with banish.
It goes through banish, that's for sure. I don't know if it does additional damage. All I know is everything dies real fucking quick. I'm pretty sure it does additional.
We're gonna be in for some.
The A-bomb,
Explosive
you can't even
hits.
go A-bombs or assist build. So he's getting Disease Cloud because he still has an A-bomb and he has the wood for it. But A-bombs are just going to melt to Griffins. It's actually ridiculous.
I think this is a mistake that RedOrc's making. He's going a third Griffin Aviary when he doesn't have any money.
Yeah, you can't do that. You need 2.
Like Stormhammers is on the way, but you've got 44 food to versus 80 food.
Yeah, you get 3 when you have an Expo. But with 2, you really...
Player's
I mean, with
forces
1 base, you really can't do it. Alright, so he did scout it, and Daddy at least saw one of them. He doesn't see the other 2. He might still think... Because he didn't see the other 2, he might think it's Knights and Griffs. But he has a huge army.
Does he have web? I don't know if you've caught that or not.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it shows up on the screen if it does. It has
Guess
other
we'll see.
upgrades, so...
I guess we'll see if...
He's getting web now.
Not from the other crypt, of course.
A player's forces are
Alright,
under
so we
attack.
got 3 Griffs. 4th is on the way. You can't fight this army. Dash is nice and all, but Clap is better. Gotta get rid of this magic shield. Anti-magic shield.
He's keeping the Crypt Lord in the back for some reason. Instead of the DK.
I think he wants to go for the stun, and DK, I guess he just thinks because it's such a low level. But it's also got some tanky items. What are the upgrades?
Oh, that fiend instantly
1-0.
got deleted.
I didn't even watch it, but yep.
Yeah.
Did he even banish it? Did he even have to?
Yeah, he has a banish.
But this is the problem with the level. Oh my god. He decided to
Fiend died
trade the
instantly.
Fiend. He traded for
Is
the
he gonna
Fiend.
try to, are you gonna try to surround the Paladin? No.
Oh.
Alright.
Daddy's not a big fan of surrounds. He just does solid things usually.
Dark Destroy
This invul is short now.
is
Dark
not.
Destroy's on the ropes.
He's not going to get this hero out. And he doesn't have any gold to go over to the middle and revive it.
Where are the Griffs?
They're hiding over the trees by the
Ah.
Shredder.
I found them. Alright, and Daddy's diving pretty deep now.
Curse is going to be sick, and these Griffins probably won't do much at all.
One
Not-
Banshee down. That hurts.
But you can see how quick that A-bomb just got obliterated. Oh, Imp. Just take out the Griffs. Or I guess you can just impale and kill them. Hey, that too.
No, now all the Griffs are webbed. Don't even hit the MK now. Just ignore it. Alright. Think you can say this is unlosable yet, Redor? For ImpDaddy?
Good think. But it is a level 5 MK. Now with no other heroes out.
I don't think Avatar gets you very much here.
No, it just gets you a bigger, buffier MK in general. I mean, more levels. Except this army is just way too big.
Yeah, level 5 Lord.
He did clear out 1 or 2 of the statues, got 1 or 2 of the
Player's forces
banshees,
are under
but
attack.
yeah. These type of builds are about snowballing, and Dark Destroy never snowballed.
You really needed the expo early.
Oof. Level 3 DK, that's a big upgrade. This MK suddenly is not so scary. He's going to come in and he says it's time to end this one. So, I think I said earlier it was 8-7. I don't remember who was winning, though. Was your team up 8-7?
I think we were up 8-7, yeah. After Dead
Alright.
Dumble beat Savior 2-0.
So then it's 10-8 now. Because
It's close series.
I'm going to call this a little bit early. And say, I can confidently say, I think ImpDaddy won. Unless
Bold
these
move.
three
If you look
militias.
at RedOrc, he's actually gonna expo.
Right now?
Yeah, he's got an expo
That's
here.
so funny.
And ImpDaddy's looking for the
doesn't wanna
expo with
stop.
gold. He's looking for the other expo.
I want
But he hasn't checked the natural yet.
because he's sitting there going, "Why the hell are you still here?"
Alright.
I wanted to see ImpDaddy go in with the BM like necros and the main base buildings. But that was a sick game.
Shoo.
Well, sick series.
Cool series.
Ah,
To get a winner's
that
interview?
Mr. Imp.
I'll let you handle this, Barren.
The hell was that first game build? That was awesome.
Thank you, Sarah.
Oh, that was a Sauron build. Go
That
figure.
was a Sarah build. He posted that versus a 1900 orc and attorney, I think, in the Undead channel, and I was like, that is a cool ass build. I don't know how good it is, but I'm gonna try.
I've never seen that. Like, I have seen, like, back in the day I used to have a build in Reign of Chaos where you go quick necros and then you get 2 heroes at tier 2. But I haven't seen that ever in TFT.
Yeah.
So that was awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty. You're kind of hoping that they don't scout it so early, so they don't go wave. It works
He
a lot better
didn't.
when
He
doesn't have
didn't
chain
scout
waves.
it. He really didn't scout. We were sitting there wondering if he may have, but we couldn't figure out if he did or not. When you ran back with the FS chasing you, he kind of
Yeah.
backed off right as you went around the corner. So I don't know if he saw it then, but
I
later
think he got it with a wolf before his TC came out.
later on he walked in with a ward, so he had a ward in your base.
Oh,
And
okay.
I think we also didn't catch when it expired, so we don't know if he knew you had no guys on
Sure.
because of the way he was trying to like snake around the sides. But that was sick.
Yeah, the second game, I was like, okay, he's got a shitload of towers. I don't know what else to do. Let's run in with like 1,500 ghouls and hope it works. It did not.
Death Knight, you want to know who the people are? No, it's right. There. I can't do this. It's there. Those people.
I'm
That's
so
who they
confused.
are. No, someone asked who you were,
Oh,
and
gotcha.
I was like, I have this screen right here. TheRedOrc versus ImpDaddy.
Yeah,
Now-
it was a fun series. I thought it was gonna make me pull my hair out a lot more. I was expecting some crazy cheese third game, like more tanks or something.
You almost
very-
you almost got him the second game with that all in too, with the ghouls.
Yeah, it was very close. I almost broke the expo. Barely not though.
Did you like plan that or did you just wing it?
Dude, I was gonna just I was like, okay, he's human. I'm gonna go like DL fast expo with ghouls, but then like my undead muscle memory just did like fast DK because I'm used to playing as GNL.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, okay, well I gotta go with this, I guess. But then when I scouted, he did Pally first. I was like, okay,
I said
I know what he's gonna do.
I said that happened in the third game too, because they're like, "Oh, he's going Lich second," and then later we looked at his DK. I go, "That was muscle memory."
Yes, it
Lich
definitely
second.
was.
I mean,
do-
you know
I-
me.
Yeah, I like never play Crypt Lord first, so
Yeah,
it was very,
it's like with
sometimes a mirror, but
it's like with me where I've been going Lich for past year, but I have 15 years of going DK first, so I still hit D for DK right at the start
Yep.
half the time.
I'm
so
just
I get
glad
the
I
feel-
realized halfway through a building because that would have been a terrible surprise. If it was stuck in
Yeah,
Crypt
I
Lord.
don't know if you could. You probably would have lost. No healing.
Probably. That would have been a heck of a lot rougher. But
That
but no,
was
I think what got me. I mean, I may have won third game anyways, but kind of like one of the big pivotal moments. I mean, he lost his expo, but I think he probably. I mean, I don't know how much value he got out of it. But when he lost his blood mage because he holy lighted one of my fiends instead of
I
the
saw
blood mage.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a misclick or if he just didn't pay attention. But that was very fortunate for me. I didn't think I was gonna get that blood mage kill.
I think at that
I
point he
think
was
I
over
think
anyway.
that point it was quite over. You were 80 food, he was 45 food or so with 3 or 4 griffins, and you
I
already
don't.
had
I
web.
was fucking paranoid. I was sending ghouls everywhere,
Yeah.
trying to figure
Yeah,
out
I
what the
saw.
hell he
I was
had
like,
going on.
I was like,
He
ImpDaddy for
contemplated it.
sure is thinking
I was,
about why is RedOrc staying in this
yeah.
game.
Oh,
I
definitely.
I was
I was like,
literally
where
that's
are
what I
they?
was
Not
saying.
wrong.
When he got gamed out, I go, ImpDaddy is trying to figure out why he's still here. But what you didn't see is he had a Zeppelin and he actually took five peasants and went to his expo. He didn't have an expo, but he
I
was
saw the
about to.
Zeppelin leave, but I didn't know what was going on with it. I was sending ghouls over to his expo to check.
Yeah.
But I would have been too late. He would probably already had it up. But I did see the Zeppelin leave, but I wasn't exactly sure what was going on.
That was a sick game or sick series.
It was,
really.
it was a fun series. I thought I was gonna hate it a lot more than I did. I actually had fun, so that's good.
Winning
I
is
hate
always
playing as
fun.
cheese. It is. It is. Oh, if I would have lost, I would have been like, motherfucker, son of a bitch, you know, fucking cheese.